Welcome to Cadence Design Systems Fidelity Tutorial Tuesday. Today, I want to share some exciting news about improvements that were made in the Fidelity 2023.2 GUI for big geometries. So what is a big geometry? A big geometry is a geometry containing hundreds or thousands of surfaces. And in the past, having so many surfaces would cause the GUI to be significantly less responsive, and some actions were slow to perform. Since version 2023.2, many improvements have been implemented to handle these big geometries. And in this video, I will highlight 3 of them. First, the code of more than 100 actions has been improved to handle big geometries much faster than ever before. Here are a few operations for which the speedup is the most impressive. Importing a geometry, moving the camera, opening, closing, and filtering components of the tree, selecting objects, deleting surfaces, switching between contexts, and saving and loading a project. Secondly, a new GUI style named Fidelity Default for heavy geometries has been introduced to better handle large geometries. It includes 2 main changes. By default, when we hover the mouse over an object without clicking on it, a halo around the object is shown. But using this new GUI style for big geometries, the halo is deactivated by default. It corresponds to the parameter highlight selection. Also, when creating a domain or a mesh and switching context, the graphics data of each object is loaded by default. With the new GUI style, the graphics data of each object will not be loaded by default in each context, meaning the user needs to click on the door icon to load the geometry to see the geometry. These 2 options are visible in the selection menu, but as indicated by the lock icon, they cannot be changed within that menu. They can only be changed by modifying the GUI style. Finally, in the geometry, domain, and mesh contexts, new buttons have been added to the action toolbar to speed up the creation of a new domain, mesh setup, or simulation setup. In the geometry context, we can select one or multiple entities in the tree and create a domain from the selection, or create both a domain and a mesh setup from the selection. In the domain setup, we can select one or multiple domains and create a mesh setup from the selection. And finally, in the mesh context, we can select one or multiple mesh setups and create a simulation setup from the selection. These are some of the main improvements for big geometry in version 2023.2. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button to subscribe to our channel for more upcoming videos like this. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please drop us a line down below or connect with us on LinkedIn, which is linked in the description. Thank you all and have a great Tuesday.